Assalamu alaikum. Maulana Waiduddin Khan Saab prepared a repository of wisdom in the form of literature and multimedia material, demonstrating the relevance of Islam in the modern age. Center for Peace and Spirituality International is working cohesively with all its global members in taking his legacy to all of humanity. Today, CPS International is extremely happy to launch the thoughts and works of Maulana Waiduddin Khan initiative that showcases all his English literature with easy access in the form of a clickable PDF that makes available all his English books, more than 100 in number, and playlist of hundreds of his Urdu and English lectures. This is a result of tireless efforts of CPS team and office members over mammoth number of hours. Here I would like to remind you of a story that Maulana Saab once shared with us. He had also mentioned this in 1975 in the foreword of his Urdu book, Al-Islam. This book was published in English with the title, The Vision of Islam. The story is about a hunter who goes in search of a beautiful white bird of truth. The hunter believed that this white bird of truth lived on the top of the mountain of truth. So the hunter left the valley of superstition and began to climb the mountain of truth. The climb was extremely difficult. The hunter had to cut the rocks and make the steps. He did that for years. And every time he managed to reach the summit, he found another range higher than the previous one. But by now, the hunter was old but wise. And as he lay dying, a white feather fell close to him from above. The hunter was convinced that the bird he sought existed on the next range. Even though he could not reach to the bird of truth, he died in solace, thinking that those who would follow him would not have to cut the first steps. His dying words meant that young men who will come after him will not have to make the difficult steps, and they will be able to mount on his work. They will be able to discover the truth using the steps he had cut all his life. So Maulana Saab, using this beautiful allegory, wrote that all his life he had cut the theoretical steps, and the religion that languished for over 1,000 years in its all respect in the modern times was presented by him in the contemporary idiom. Maulana Saab had worked so hard that his bones had weakened. Every drop of his blood was used to present rationally the real ideology of Islam to the modern world. So he wrote in 1975 that after me, people will not have to cut the first steps. But Maulana Saab was concerned and he wrote, who will cut the practical steps? 26 years later, a significant development happened as he founded Center for Peace and Spirituality International in 2001. And all of you became its members and its ambassadors. So Maulana Saab revised his foreword 38 years after he wrote the first foreword in 1975. Maulana Saab revised his foreword in 2013, and he mentioned that what he felt has come to an end now with exceptional divine help has made this mission universal in its scope. And he published and he wrote that enormous literature is being published by the mission in national and international languages. Maulana Saab kept doing dua for all of us, all the CPS members, and for all those who will become CPS members after him. It is now our incumbent duty to use the intellectual steps he made for us and spread and invite the people on the journey of truth. Let us come together and spread his literature far and wide from the platform of CPS International. May God accept our efforts and may God give us success. With this, I will request daughter of Maulana Waiduddin Khan Sahab, chairperson of CPS International, Professor Farida Khanam, to launch this initiative.
ये इसमें तमाम किताबें जो अभी तक तैयार हुई हैं वो सब आ गई हैं। तो ये बहुत ही खुशी की बात है कि आप लोग जो हैं जो किताब भी पढ़ना चाहेंगे तो वो बस एक क्लिक अवे है वो किताब आपके, और आपको सब इतना इजीली एक्सेसिबल है, इजीली आप उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, इजीली आप लोगों को फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं। तो ये बहुत बड़ा काम हुआ है, अल्लाह ताला ने ख़ास मदद की है तो जिससे हम ये काम कर पाए हैं। इंशाअल्लाह मज़ीद किताबें बहुत जल्द इसी तरीके से तैयार की जाएंगी।
Let me explain this now. This PDF has been pinned to the comment section of this talk. It is also available on the CPS website. So what we have done is that all of his English books have been divided into 16 sections. So when you carry this PDF on your phone, if you click download, it will take you onto the page of CPS where you can download the book from there. Or if you click on the thumbnail, it will directly open the PDF on your phone and you can start reading in the mobile format. Every section has English talks and Urdu talks of Maulana Sahab. So more than all his 100 books are now just a click away. Hundreds of his English and Urdu lectures. You can easily share it with people in your circle who ask for Maulana Sahab's book. You can give him all the books, many of his lectures. As more and more his English books are under published, we'll keep adding this onto the PDF. It makes it very easy and simple to spread. It's just a click away. So let us spread all of his work to everyone in the academic circle. Let's post it on the social media circle and let people discover the truth.